The Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, and the home field of the Colorado State Rams, as we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Broncos offense making their way on the field today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll run the option. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Colorado State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Rams will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Rams with 1st and 10 here.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? We'll try to run it with the option. As the first down is still going. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll ride the back again here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Running back with the football. Eludes a tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
Completion to the left on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver
has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaking tackles and going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Rams will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rams begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They'll run it, hand it off to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Rams bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. We'll give it to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Colorado State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Can he make it to the marker? The Rams are looking to keep this drive going.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Back in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Rams pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The back's got it.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. In the red area, it's Diggs. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Rams line up on 1st and 10 now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together, because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's an option look. Look out, room to run here.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Colorado State offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll give it to the back. Running with purpose. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's fair caught right at midfield. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB keeper all the way. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll go hurry up here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Broncos will crank up the tempo. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the back gets the football. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 34-yard try. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Wolf. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they get the second half started with their running play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the Rams come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll test the right side here. Breaks into open space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Rams will have 1st and 10 here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
He knocks it through with confidence. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Split backfield here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. And the Rams looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, look at the quick cut. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. Thrown quick, they caught in the right flat. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He gets loose. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Bringing pressure. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Send the back in motion. And the wideout goes in motion. Design quarterback run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. He's got room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Rams looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Provo. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Colorado State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll feed the back again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Rams. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a player is down injured at that. Play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Rams looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Sticking with the running game. Running through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
And he finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A quick juke.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing.
And the ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And the Rams will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes